That's the story of the 2017 Trump tax cut that he's trying to extend.
Yeah, and I do think, much like your point, Tommy, on the J6 rioters, Democrats are going to have to work hard to publicize and lift up the stories of like who's going to benefit from the tax cuts, because my guess is that the Trump folks will sell the tax cut extension as middle class tax cuts. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if they tried to propose, especially with JD Vance and that crew in there, like larger tax cuts for the middle class, so they actually are bigger than the $70 they got last time. And I think that we need to lift up the stories of the big CEOs and billionaires who are getting the tax cut. I also think, by the way, look, there's already companies that have said they're going to raise prices thanks to the tariffs. I think every time a company announces that they're going to raise prices because of the tariffs, or every time they do raise prices, we need to make a huge fucking deal of it. We need to make a huge deal of who's getting the rich people who are getting tax cuts. And I think we should also talk about people who are making minimum wage and can barely afford to get by. And I think the frame of this is, look, we took Trump at his word. He ran on making life more affordable for people and cutting costs, and he's breaking his promise. He's betraying the people who voted for him. And what I wouldn't do is say things like, "Oh, well, too bad. This is what you voted for, people, or they're idiots, or they deserved it." Because you can already see this on, people are already posting this. This is like the same people who are like, "Well, the Latinos and immigrants who voted for him, they deserve it if they get deported," right? Like this is not when he does this, he is breaking a promise to people that he made.
Yeah, Chipotle just announced that they're raising prices next year, and then you look and they had an incredible increase in profits over the previous year. They're raising costs because they think they can get away with it. And corporations and Donald Trump and the billionaires around him are conspiring to raise prices. They are not focused on what you need. They are focused on each other, and you will pay the price.